So today we are going to discuss the concept of insertion chart. So in sorting series, that is the first lecture, and after that I will provide you a couple of lectures too. Okay, so insertion chart is quite important. So first of all, let me tell you what is sorting. What is sorting? So that is insertion chart. So that is the algorithm. So sorting is you are going to arrange the numbers in an increasing order or in an increasing order. Okay, it means we are going to arrange numbers in an increasing order or decreasing order. So what is sorting? Arrange the numbers. Okay, so the first algorithm is insertion sort. Okay, what is the name of first algorithm? The first algorithm is insertion sort. So that is the two parameters. A is the array and n is the number of terms in a array, or we can say number of element in a array. So there are two input. A is a array and n is the number of element inside the array. So first of all, let me tell you what is the idea behind insertion sort. Okay, let's say these are the elements. Okay, these are the elements inside the array. They are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So that is the value of a, and n equals 9. So it is given to you, that is a and that is 9. What is the meaning of this one is, we are going to arrange the elements. So what should we do? First of all, I will take this number and I will compare with this one. Okay, that is the approach. First of all, I am going to sort only two numbers. So although I have 9 elements, but first of all, I am going to sort only two numbers. So what I will do, I will compare 1 10 with 13. So what will happen? I realize that, oh, 1 is smaller and 13 is greater. Okay, so 1 should come to the left of 13. So what I will do, I will put 13 here and I will copy the same thing around here. Okay, and I will store 1 in a temporary variable. So I will take temporary variable and I will store 1. Okay, although till now there are only two elements, what I will do, I will copy 1 here. So after copying 1 here, the array becomes like this. And all the elements will remain same like this. So just look at the concept. What is the meaning of this one is, the meaning of this one is, first of all, I have sorted two elements. Okay, now after the processing, what I am getting, that two elements get sorted. Then what I will do, I will pick third one. I will pick third one and I will try to find the correct position among these two. It means, what is my motivation? My motivation is, I will pick the third element and I will find the correct position of this element among these two. So what is going to be happen? First of all, I will compare 4 with 13. So the moment I have realized that, oh, 13 is greater and 4 is smaller, it means 4 should come at the left. So what I will do, I will copy the 13 here like this, and the whole array will remain as it is. Are you getting? The complete array will remain as it is. Then what I will do, I will compare 4 with 1. So the moment I will realize, oh, 1 is a correct position respect to 4, because 4 should come at the right side of 1. So what I will do, I will copy 4 here, and the remaining elements will remain as it is. So what we have done till now, we have 3 elements which are sorted. Okay, now we have 3 elements which are sorted. Then I will pick fourth one, that is 19. So I will try to find the correct position of 19 among these 3 elements. So what I will do, I will compare 19 with 13. The moment I have realized that, oh, 13 is smaller than 19, so 19 is the correct position. So the moment I will find the correct position, So there is no need to check with 4 and 1 because these three elements are already shorted. That's why if the 19 is greater than 13, then it is understood that 19 will be greater than 4 than 1. So there is no need to change the position of 19 till now. So after that, fourth element has been sorted. Now the processing will be start with 14. So what I will do, I will 14, I will compare 14 with 19. The moment I have realized, oh, 14 should be come at the left side of 19. So what I will do, I will keep remaining elements as it is and I will make a copy of 19 here. Why we are going to make a copy here? The reason behind it is that I will compare, I have compared 14 with 19. I have realized that 19 should come at the right side. Then what will happen? I will compare 14 with 13. So you might be think that, oh, 14 will be lost from the memory. No, we will take a temporary variable and we will save this 14. And at the later on, among these four elements, I will choose the correct position of 14 and then I will copy. Okay. How I will find the correct position? After comparing, the moment I will compare 14 with 13, it means 14 should come at the right side. So what will happen after that? Array becomes like this, and remaining element will be as it is. The meaning of this one is now 5 elements have been sorted. Okay, so I will repeat the same process again and again, and I will get the all elements are sorted. So now what I will do? I will write the element along with algorithm and then we will see how this approach can be implemented in programming. Okay, so let me write out the algorithm. So in algorithm we have a couple of steps, so let me write the first step. And please keep one thing in mind, in algorithm the index of array will start from 1, but in many programming the indexing of array starts from 0. Okay, for I greater than 2 to n is the length of array. And why we are going to apply this loop? Because one element is already sorted. Okay, so I have at least two elements to perform sorting. That's why I have keep the value I equal to 2 to n. Okay, then e equals a of I. What is the meaning of this one is I am going to take a temporary variable and I will save the content of AI into key. Why I am going to save? Because later on, the moment element will shift to the right side, what will happen? This element will be lost. Okay, we will see it later, but that is a temporary variable. We have seen that. Okay, the name is key. J equals I minus 1. So we have taken a variable j and the value of j equal to I minus 1. Why I minus 1? Let's say 4 elements are already sorted. Let's say I have a fifth element. So I am going to find the correct place of that fifth element among these 4 elements. So what I will do? I will start comparing with 4, 3, 2 and 1. It means if the value of I equal to 5, the value of j will vary from 4 to 1 in a worst case. Okay. So it will start from 4. It means I minus 1. Okay. Why? Here I will write the condition. Here I will write the condition of comparison. So let me write first. So let me explain these two conditions. The value of j should be 0. The meaning of this one is there should be at least one element to compare. I will show this one. And a of j greater than key. It means Key is the rightmost element and A of J will vary from 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So what is the meaning of this one is rightmost element are small greater and sorry, rightmost element are smaller and the leftmost element are greater. Okay. So we will see by the programming also. That is statement number 2, statement number 3, and that is statement number 4. Okay. So let me write something like, just a minute. Let me write from here. So it makes more sense like 4. So they are inside the loop. Okay. A of j plus 1 equals to A of j and j equals j minus 1. So element number step number 5. So these two elements are inside the loop. Okay. And this element and this one is in outside while loop but inside the for loop. Okay. So that is a complete algorithm. So let me run the algorithm for you. Let's say the element was 13, 1, 4, 9, 6, 2. Let's say we have elements like this. Okay. So what is the value of n? The value of n will be 6. Okay. So it is better to make a table like this one. What I will do like this one. So here I will write the value of I. Here I will add the value of j. Here I will add the value of key, and here I will add the value of aj. Okay. So run the algorithm. So initial value of I equals to 2. So the value of I is 2. Value of A2 should be copied in J key. So what is A2? That is A1, that is A2, that is A3, 4, 5 and 6. So value of A2 is what? 1. Key. This one. Okay. And what is the value of J? The value of J is I minus 1. What is the value of I? The value of I is 2. So I minus 1 becomes 1. This one. What is the value of AJ? The value of j is 1, so it becomes a1. What is the value of a1? The value of a1 is 13. Okay, so that is the table right now. Then come to the while loop. Just check these two conditions. The value of j should be greater than 0. So current value of j is 1, so it is greater than 0. So there is no point of discussion. Okay. The second one is and aj. What is the value of aj? That is 13. Should be greater than key. What is the value of key? Is 1. What is the meaning of this one? Is technically the element at the right side is smaller, element at the left side is greater. So what I will do, I will copy this 13 here also. So by programming you can see that copy of aj, what is the value of j1? A1 should be copied at the place of a2. So what is the meaning of this one is, so it will remain as it is here and we are going to copy this one. That is not swapping. Please pay attention. It is not swapping. We are going to copy the value. Okay. Then write this statement. J equals j minus 1. So value of j becomes 0. Okay. So you are still in a while loop. Okay. You are still in a while loop. Again, 0 greater than 0. Condition becomes false. So you skip the statement of while loop and you come here like this. So key should be copied. What is the value of key? 1. At the place of aj plus 1. So what is the value of j? The value of j is 0. 0 plus 1, a1. But a1, in a1, the value of key should be copied. So what is the value of key? 1. It becomes like this. So what is the meaning of this one? Is the meaning of this one is now 2 element has been sorted. So the value of I is 2. So what is the meaning of this one is the moment for loop will be over, we will get 2 elements sorted. Okay. Then value of I becomes 3. So value of A3. So what is the value of key? The value of key becomes 4. That is A3. What is the sorry? 4. What is the value of J? The value of I is 3. So value of J becomes 2. What is the value of AJ? What is AJ? AJ is 13. Okay. Then what will happen? Just apply the while loop. The value of j should be greater than 0. What is the value of j? The value of j is 2. So 2 should be greater than 0. That condition becomes true. And a of j should greater than key. What is the value of aj? 13. Key is 14. What is the meaning of this one is the element at the right side is smaller, element at the left side is greater. So what should we do? We have to make a copy. So I'm writing like this: 1, 1, then 13, and again 30, then 9, 6, 2. Okay, so we have execute this statement. Then what we will do? The value of j becomes j minus 1. So value of j becomes what? 1. Please pay attention. Value of j becomes 1. 1 greater than 0, condition becomes true. Yeah, condition becomes true. And a of j, what is the value of aj? Now the new value of aj is, the value of j becomes 1. So what is aj? Aj is, I think, a1, that is 1. Like this. Okay? a1 means 1. Okay. Then compare 1 with key. What is the value of key? 4. That is the 4. But when value of aj a, condition becomes false. You comes outside the loop. So you have to skip these two statements. What will happen? A j plus 1 and copies content of key should be copied in a2. So it becomes like 1, 4, 13, 9, 6, 2. Okay. So now the value of I becomes 4. The moment value of I was 3, it means 3 element has been sorted. Okay. Now value of I becomes 4. What will happen? Let me write the value of j. The value of j becomes 3. The value of key becomes 9, a4. What is the value of aj? It means 13. Let me take it 19, let's say it is 19. To make it more complex, let's say it is 19. Let's say. Okay. So value of aj becomes 19. So what will happen? While the value of j greater than 0, what is the meaning of this one is, value of j was 3. 3 greater than 0. Condition becomes true. And value of aj. What is the value of aj? The value of aj is 13. And the value of key is what? 19. So 13 greater than 19. Condition becomes false. What will happen? We are going to skip these two statements and I will come here. So key should be copied to aj plus 1. So where? Here only. So there is no need to copy the value. Okay. The value of I becomes 5. The value of j becomes 4. And the value of key becomes 6. And the value of like aj becomes what? 19. Okay. What will happen? Again apply the loop, while loop. Value of j should be greater than 0. What is the value of j? The value of j is 4. So 4 greater than 0, yeah, condition is true. And aj greater than key. So what will happen? What is the value of aj? That is 19. What is the value of key? That is 6. Condition becomes true. What will happen? I am going to make a copy of this like this. Then value of j becomes j minus 1. Value of j becomes 3. 3 greater than 0. Yeah. A of j, it means a of 3. 13. A of 3 is what? 13. 13 should be compared with key. What is the value of key? 6. Again, condition becomes true. What will happen? That is 4, I think. Yeah. Then value of j becomes 2. The moment the value of j becomes 2, the value of key becomes 4. That is this one. Okay. Then condition becomes false. Then aj plus 1. It means a2 plus 1. It means a3. What is the value of key? 6. So we are going to copy 6 here. So it becomes 1, 4, 6, 13, 19, 2. And in the last pass, what will happen? This 2 will come here and it will become like this. So I am writing directly. Although it will take a couple of steps, but I am writing directly like this. So in a similar manner, you can get the algorithm. So You have to practice more to run this algorithm. So what is the meaning of this one is, first of all, we have to check the approach. Value of n will decide how many elements are already sorted. Okay, it means if the value of n is 2 and algorithm runs till here, it means 2 elements are already sorted. So what is my motivation? I will pick the third one and I will short 3 element. It means I will try to pick the third one and I will try to find the best position, not sorry, not best position, we can say that the correct position of third element among these two. So what will happen, it makes 3 element to be sorted. Okay, so that is the approach for insertion sort. Let me tell you one thing. What will happen if the all element was sorted? Okay, so let me tell you what will happen if all element will be sorted. Let's say all elements are sorted. So how this algorithm will behave, let me show it to you. Like this. Let's say I have 5 elements and all elements are sorted. So let me build a table for you. I, J, AJ and key. The value of start from 0, 2. So I becomes 2, J becomes 1, A of J becomes 1 and key becomes 19. So the moment you will compare this condition, this one. So the moment you will compare this condition, every time this condition will be false. You can test this program, you can test this algorithm as well. So what will happen? This condition will always become false. So what will be the result for this? You are going to skip these 2 elements, or we can say that this algorithm will not going to enter in this while loop, because this condition will always be false, because all elements are sorted. So value of key always be greater than the AJ. So in this case, what is the behavior of algorithm? The behavior of algorithm becomes linear. That's why in a best case, it means where element was already sorted. What we can say that? We can say that algorithm are behaving linearly. It means it is taking very less time. Okay, so that is all about like insertion sort. And there is a important topic, how we can integrate binary search along with insertion sort. So in any video I will tell you how we can integrate these two things. So my motivation behind this video is for first year students. Okay, first year students will see this video, or the initial stage, like who has started sorting, can watch this video and take benefit. Okay, thank you.